Hi everyone, New York Times bestselling author Jamie Brumfield, searching for the truth one mystery at a time and escaping to the paranormal with me. And today we're going to do a review on Good Girls Season 2 of Good Girls. And this is on Netflix. In fact, Season 3 starts February of 2020, so I thought I better get this up. And I watched this through Netflix. So season 1 and 2 are available on Netflix. You can watch them. So here is my review of Good Girls season 2, and I will link up the review of Good Girls season 1 as well if you'd like to check it out. I really loved this show. I really got to say, it is a really great show, and I feel really bad because I wasn't watching it because I didn't necessarily connect to the trailer. The trailer did not connect me to the story at all. And so I was actually pretty shocked that I, I almost missed it on my radar. Then I saw Netflix was coming out with season 2. I thought, well, I better watch season 1. I watched season 1 and 3 hours. I finished season 1 3 hours before season 2 dropped on Netflix. And I was on pins and needles to watch the second season. It was that great. So, season 1 was all about setting the stage. This is why these girls did this. This is why this is the motivation behind this. And then all of a sudden, they're basically trying to recover from the criminal activity that they did. And they're basically falling down a rabbit hole to a criminal wonderland, basically. And all of a sudden, these suburban women who are housewives or, single raising a daughter or son, um, they are they are now all of a sudden um, they're totally like lost in this criminal world that they have to either sink or swim, and they're learning to sink or swim, and they're being tempted by all of the things going on, and they're trying to keep their mother life their mother life separate from their criminal life. They're trying to keep their families safe from their criminal life, and it just becomes a logistical nightmare for these girls. And and then their friendship is the core to everything of holding it together. Their friendship is the glue that holds the whole team together. And without that friendship, their background that you learn about in season 2, without that, this whole thing would explode in their faces. But because they had that, it actually helped to keep them together, despite all of the things that were thrown at them. And so it really was great. You're laughing one minute, you're going, no way, the next minute. You're seriously sitting there going, are you for real? Your jaw is dropping to the floor the minute after that. The comedic timing is hilarious. I mean, these ladies know comedic timing because there are situations in there where people are just like, what do you say in a situation like this? You have to watch the series to see, because I'm trying to do this as a non-spoiler review, but I just love their comedic timing, and then the drama that came in. It was definitely a dramedy, right? It was drama and comedy, and you just really in the characters, they just endear themselves to you. Even the supporting characters endear themselves to you. You can't help but love every one of these characters in the show, and it really is just that great. So you've got Christina Hendricks, who plays Beth. You've got Mae Whitman, who plays Annie. Those are the sisters. And then you got Retta, who plays Ruby Hill, who is their best friend. And these three ladies will carry you through the story to the point where you're just going to be like, I can't wait for season 3. And that was my opinion on this story. Like, it was just great. Now, I do say that season 1 was probably better than season 2 for me, because season 1 rode that line where they were walking the line between good and bad. And they were towing it pretty well. But season 2, they took it to that extreme and in some points. And so you were like, wow, this is what a mother will do to protect their family. A wife will do to protect their family. And you just kind of get that aspect. How far will you go? And as you're watching this series, you literally start asking yourself the same question: how far would I go in that situation? And that is when you know you're watching a good show. So that is my review of season 2, non spoilers, Good Girls from NBC on Netflix. Season 3 comes in February 2020. So watch season 1 and season 2. Do I say stream it? Absolutely. Like it, love it, hate it. I loved it. Loved it. It was awesome. In fact, I don't watch regular TV. I watch my Netflix. I watch Prime. You rarely see, and I watch CW on my CW app because I rarely have time to watch it when it's scheduled to watch. So I just like, okay, I'm just gonna watch it on the CW app. So I really don't watch network TV very often. In fact, it's very rare that I flip it off the Fire Stick and go onto the network TV. But I am really tempted to go onto network TV for NBC to watch season 3. And that should tell you how great this show was. So I hope you enjoy it. Have you seen it? Let me know in the comment section what you thought of it. Did you agree with me or don't you agree with me? It's okay if you don't, because that's the whole point to reviews, is that we all have differing opinions. But do you agree with me? Did you not agree with me? If this review motivates you to watch it, let me know in the comment section, and then come back and let me know what you thought. Do you agree with me then? I would love to hear that. I love to hear that. I always come back and check my comments, and I try to respond to as many of them as possible. So I would love to know what you think of this series, season 1 and season 2 on Netflix right now from NBC. Season 3 starts in February. All right, so that is it for me today. Thanks so much for tuning in. I am New York Times bestselling author Jamie Brumfield, and we are searching for the truth one mystery at a time. And we are escaping to the paranormal with me and my books. So I will link up my books in the video description as well, in case you want to check out one of my books and get a nice read there too if you like paranormal. All right, so thanks so much for tuning in. I will see you soon. Be sure to subscribe to this channel, click the bell to get notified when new videos become available. Share this video if you found it helpful, and maybe other people will find it helpful too. And I will see you on the flip side. Bye, y'all.